What is up, everyone? It's your girl JJBEATS here. I am back with
Jared Allen Clark, the voice of Tanner Hawkins from Aria's Choice.
Oh snap, that's your name. I thought it was JacStone.
We're still doing yes!
No,
you're the only one who calls me Jace, and it's funny every time because I'm not expecting it.
No, because Kumar was telling me how you told him about fixing the software, and he had the right name. I'm correcting him to the wrong name. I was like, oh yeah, Jace. But he said it right. He was like JacStone or something like that. I don't even know how you're supposed to say it. I'm just like, yeah, Jace. They're like, huh?
JacStone guy.
I don't know, JacStone.
The entire Stoicus.
I don't know, JacStone does sound kind of fire though. It's like, my name is JacStone. I live my life a quarter mile at a time because we family.
I'll use my name, Jared Allen Clark. People will say, dang, that sounds like an action hero name. Like, hold on, should I just go by JacStone? That sounds interesting to me because I don't get to use that. But
I don't know, I'm the only one who calls you that. It's just like, oh yeah, it's Jace.
Oh yeah, Jace. Wait. I think I mentioned that before. It's like in the chat. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, Jace is responsible for this. I'm like, Jace. Who in here is Jace? Oh, I'm Jace. That's me.
I don't even know how I got that for your name. I mean, if anything, it should have been Jack, but I just got Jace. I must have just like read the first letter and the last one made like a random name.
When you read text that's very small, sometimes it's easy to see things that aren't there.
I don't know, but I just kind of stuck with Jace. It's just like, it's Jace. It's Jace. They're like, your resume. They're like, can you give me a couple? Sure. It's like, Jace was a very fun person. Who's Jace?
On Jace, my Buster Ball.
They're just like, your resume is for someone called Jace, but you're Jared. Huh? Something's not adding up.
Something adding up there. You got any aliases? You legally change your name at some point? No.
It's just the girl. The girl doesn't know how to say my name.
I'll also answer to Jerry because at church, there's always loud music over the speakers, and I don't enunciate the D very well when it's really loud. So a lot of people at church call me Jerry because they can't hear me properly.
They call you.
So I'll answer to both.
I just don't pronounce the J, so I'll be like, Ari! I'm like, eh. I just You're like, yeah.
Time for roll call. We gotta.
Nah, cause who was it? When I was in school one time, we were in a cafeteria, and I was just inaudible, and somehow my friend was able to understand what I said. I was just like, and they're like, oh, you want me to put this on a tray? I was like, It was just like, I was just like, I didn't even say any of that. How did you know? I was like, I don't know either. I think the funniest time when that happened though is that I was my grandma, and we were at a family event, and she's saying, so she was like, get me the yogurt. And she wasn't even talking about yogurt. And everyone else is just like, what the dirt? Like, how do you even know what she was talking about? I was just like, I don't know, just kind of felt like this was something she wanted. So I just like got to say thank you, but she said it in Spanish like gracias. I'm just like, how you know her like that? I was like, I don't know, I'm always around her. So it was just like a random cup. It wasn't even yogurt. It was just like, they're like, what? They're like, that's not even the same thing. It's like, but that's what she wanted though. So.
I remember this one time when I was going to the store. I had just gotten my driver's license. It wasn't my after 9s yet.
Oh.
This was a while ago. And my friend, I was going to the store. I asked him, what do you want? He said, anything so long as it's not grape soda. I heard
grape soda.
Anything as long as it's grape soda. I come back with 2 liters of grape soda. He's like, what are you doing? You said anything so long as it's grape soda. No! I said anything as long as it's not grape soda. So I drank 2 liters of grape soda.
Dang. No, because why is it that like my family does that too? I hate anything with like nut products, except like peanut butter, right? And they go give me like a chocolate bar that's filled with almonds. I'm like, I don't eat almonds. They're like, I thought you did. I was like, everyone else but me eats almonds. How is that hard to remember? But then I go on and like get them a cake, and they're like, I don't like this cake. I was just like, I thought you liked this cake. Like, and they're like, everybody but me likes this cake. So it just happens all the time. It's like a never-ending circle, man. Oh my goodness.
That.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I guess we'll do the fun and lighthearted questions first.
Sure.
We started talking about yogurt. Yo, speaking of which, in the sequel game I'm making, one of the characters' last name is Yogurt.
Oh my god.
It's so funny because of what her character's actually like. I don't want to spoil it, but it's so funny because it's just like, oh, her name is Yogurt, and she's like this, huh? It's just like,
I really gotta know.
Yeah.
I gotta know now. I gotta play this game.
Yeah. Well, when we ever finish up the game, we're making the story first, and then we'll do everything else. So we have a few character design. We have like all the girls done. They are quite the characters. I was just like, wow. I was just like, you know what? Having different colored hairs really does make a difference. Like, cause like in this game, like we went for more natural hair colors, and I thought it'd be a lot easier to have characters with different hair colors. But then I'm like, dang, the more characters you have, the harder it is to have different hair colors. Cause like, like once you use like the like 5 or 7 colors there is, you have to like have different variations of those colors. And it's like, okay, wait, we already used pink, red, orange, yellow. What haven't we used? Have we used blue? Oh, we used blue. Have we used light blue? No? Okay, I guess we're using light blue now, so. I was just like, dang. I was just like, I thought there was more colors out there, but it's just different shades of color.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was just like, especially with you said, oh yeah, I can't even tell Ty was Tanner and Ty. You're like, I can't even tell color sometimes.
Oh, shoot.
You have to get like a pencil, be like, is this a different color? Use the.
It's like I have to get 2 colors and put them side by side to really tell. If there are 2 colors on other sides of the room, I can't tell until you move them together. It's like, oh wait, they are different shades.
You get the paint swatches. It's like,
I get the paint swatches.
This is not white. This is pearl.
Michelangelo's artistic nature is lost on me because I cannot tell shades apart. I can not very well.
You're like, it's just green.
It's just green. I wore a shirt to work for 3 years that I thought was gray until someone told me that it was sage green. I looked at it. I looked at him. Looked back at it. I untucked it and put it in my face. Wait a minute. This isn't gray. I had to go pull out a color swatch of sage green. Like, oh my gosh! How long have I had this shirt? I still got the shirt.
I can't tell colors sometimes myself. It was blue. I think it was like between black and blue. I was just like, what's the difference? I was just like, cause it's like a dark blue. So it's like navy or something. I was just like, it's the same color. It's like, no, it's not. I was just like, I'm not colorblind. It's the same color. It wasn't the same color. It was like it was a little bit different. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't.
Oh man.
If you could voice any character from any visual novel or video game, who would it be and why?
Oh, any visual novel or video game. I would like to be the protagonist of few words in a game. Kind of like the kind of character that makes a lot of battle noises, grunts, but occasionally will say some words. For example, like I'm gonna use the Persona series as an
That's what I was
example
thinking.
again,
I was like the Persona characters.
It's like Yuri Lowenthal's Persona and Johnny Yongbach, Persona!
Persona!
Xander Mobus' Persona! It stands out when they actually do speak, and it's just a lot of I like doing that. Just but I played Persona 5 Tactica, and when Joker says "Take it, Toshiro," that stood out to me as a serious like, oh geez, Joker said a full sentence. You don't get a lot of that. It's like, I'll write that down. How about this? You get a lot of just very quick generic sentences when he does anything, but like a full-on sentence in a cutscene, just Satanael! Like I love that.
It's like, yeah. That's how they respond. It's like,
How about that? Or, Alex Lee in P3 Reload just, I'll go with no, something else.
no, it's funny because I was just like, I wonder if this was an anime how it would work, because it's usually sometimes they have the character voiced or something. Like when it comes to like visual novels, they'll have the character actually have a personality, even if it's like personality of a cardboard box, but
Yeah.
like as in none. But it's funny because the Persona has the anime for like Persona 5, and he's pretty much the same. He's just like, yeah. I'm just like, bro, what? Am I supposed to relate to you? Because I'm just like, I feel like it's a little different when it comes to anime. It's like, I'm not playing as you. I feel like you should have a bit more personality. So,
all right, I'll take their hearts. Yeah, the Phantom Thieves.
it's like they're just literally observing and we're observing it, but it's just like, I feel like you should be more involved.
Oh yeah, it was Operation Maid Watch in P5. Operation Babe Watch was P3. I think Operation Maid Watch is P5 in the show. It's like, Mishima, you're right. We've got to take them down. When Joker speaks, it has weight.
Speaking of like speaking, how do you think dubbing has come compared to back then versus now? Because everyone always talks about how it's always better to watch sub versus dub, but do you think dub is getting to the point where it's like it's just as good a quality?
That is an excellent question. I was speaking with a friend about that recently, where a lot of older shows, I'm talking 80s, maybe 70s if there were any English dubs.
Have you seen Layla anywhere? I need to ask
It was kind
you
of
something.
just
You haven't?
Get anybody
Well, never
to
mind.
fill
Hey,
this
Ty,
role so we can
don't
have
forget
it
our
in English.
agreement.
Anybody,
No flirting
anyone
with,
off the streets.
you
And
know,
he got some
her.
really, really bad dubs.
What you got to say about Layla?
That, as absolutely can understand why you would want to watch sub, because it's production quality. Then you had some that were so bad it's good. Then you have ghost stories where they just said make it sell, and
I was
it
gonna
was
talk
not
about.
even recognized as source material. Yeah, but as it is now, English dubbing has become such a big thing that it really has gone on par in quality with the Japanese source material, that it has its own following. And I find it fascinating to see how it's evolved over the years. It has kind of corporatized in a way.
Hey,
It
have you seen
really
Layla
has
anywhere? I need
improved
to ask
to the
her
point where I'm actually looking forward to seeing who's in the English
Hey.
cast so that I can watch a really, really good dub.
Hey, have you seen Layla anywhere? I need to ask her something.
I
You
was
haven't?
low-key checking.
Well, never mind. Hey, Ty,
Yeah, no,
don't
I
forget our...
accidentally played this scenes. And so you probably were echoing a little bit.
Oh.
But it is what it is. It's no biggie. It's like 15 seconds. So I was just like, oh, this is weird. To
To speak more into that, yeah, It's really hard for some dubs though, because there are some Japanese dubs where, or rather, some Japanese media where it's kind of difficult to match the syllable count to make the speech seem coherent. Unless you have a character like Senshi from Dungeon Meshi, where you just have to match the length and not really the syllable count because he doesn't have a facial animation with his helmet on. But then you have some traditions like Itadakimasu before you eat. In Persona 4, the animation, actually, we were talking about that. Itadakimasu, you say before you eat. But in the English dub, I think they said, now we'll enjoy this delicious meal, or something like that. There's an expression that the Japanese will use before they begin an event or something, and I think they used, we'll do our very best! Like, it doesn't... The energy feels so out of pocket, out of left field, because there's no English translation, or rather English equivalent for that tradition, or gochiso-sama deshita when you finish a meal. It's just, thank you for this delicious meal.